Okay, good evening. Bitcoin starting on the month. I really want to make this quick. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it quick, but I really want to make this quick and I really want to go to sleep. But our MACD is still fairly optimistic in my mind that either that the bottom is really close. We'll have to see. But it doesn't look good. So on the week, our 50 is definitely hitting. It's definitely going to the 200 here. There's no doubt. The green line is looking like it really wants to cross the red line. It would need to come up. It would need to come back up to this 20K in order to make this look like it's going to go more sideways, so to speak. But right now, it just does not look good whatsoever. If that crosses, it does not look good. And there are a lot of people out there right now saying, now this is important. I'm not a financial expert, but what I've looked at is there's a lot of buys at 10,000, 10K. Let's put a line there. It's going to have to be good enough. Now, well, here, we'll dial it in. And there's an awful lot of people that are becoming vocal that are saying, no, 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 no. It's going to go down to 8K. And once it goes down to 8K, and this is important, once it goes down to 8K, then Bitcoin's going to zero. And it will be done, and boom, Ponzi scheme, all of it's gone, crypto gone, never going to see it again. And I've said this before. When everyone starts screaming, nope, it's going to die, it's going away, Bitcoin is not real, and I'm just talking about Bitcoin, not any of the shit coins. But when they start to say that, you should listen. But that's also the time that I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for people to say, no, Bitcoin is about to go to zero. Bitcoin is going to go away. And they're specifically speaking about Bitcoin. So we have to be close to the bottom. I guess I can leave these lines here, right? No harm, no foul. I'll make them dotted. This is what everybody else is saying, right? Not so much me. Not so much me. I'm still looking for some type of a V to happen here. But this is a lot of, this will trigger, this kind of a cross here will start triggering bot cells. And I don't know what's out there. That's why the trying to make a bot off of the TEMA and stuff like that becomes real tricky, because something like this could force you into a cell when it's just going to be. And I've been saying, got a weird feeling that we're going to see some type of a V-shaped recovery. And I was hoping that V was going to drop down to like 13K and then go back up. But I guess we could go down to 10K. We could end up, if we look at it on the day, right? That's not very good. So unless so we don't have any on the day. We don't have any support here whatsoever. None. There's no support. None of these lines below this, these are all mine, so these are nonsense. So we don't have any indicators showing that we have support. We have indicators showing that we have resistance. And we're going down, right? So we have to, we could consolidate, right? We had this patch of consolidation right here. That was a month. So we're probably halfway through this bit of consolidation. Maybe we could go sideways. What I'm thinking myself, so I'm seeing this 1-2 right here, and I'm thinking 17 hours. That could be a 3 forming. So there's what I'm saying is there's no way that I'm jumping into anything right now whatsoever. Right? I've already done some small buys. Let's call them cost averaging in buys. One somewhere, probably up here somewhere, and another one down here. Now, see, let's look at ETH here on the month. So on the month, ETH support is like $760. BNB has nothing. BNB has support here at 250. Let's look on the week. 180. So the question is, if I look at these, each of these could drag to the downside. $50 BNB. Oh my God. Start selling stuff on eBay if it gets down, if BNB gets to $50. But 180 cake. So if you're sitting on a large amount of money, right? If I was sitting on a large amount of money, because I'm not a financial advisor, my dumb idea would be 25% buy here, 50% buy at 10,000, and then another 20% there. Yeah. That's what I would do. And then watch Bitcoin go to zero, I guess, right? Like all the really smart financial Wall Street guys are saying. Shitcoins. So let's start with complete shitcoins. Well, BNB is a shitcoin. Well, all right. So if we look at Bitcoin on the day, let's go to Bitcoin. Let's finish that up. All right. This does not look good. And my bet is that this is going to go to a 5 or a 7 bare minimum. Right? That would be my guess right now. Looking at my indicators here, I see no reason why this couldn't just start going down. It could also snag right at the bottom here. It could snag at 15.5. It could snag, what is this right here? 15.8, and catch some more support, which would be awesome, but it would still be consolidating. But it would mean that we might be able to open small, tiny trades in other things, right? Just for grins, go to the 4-hour and throw up our RSI. Yep. So RSI on the 4-hour is telling me not to get in yet. Not to get in yet. Let me see. All right. So let's ditch that. We'll do some higher time scales, and we'll do some shitcoins that I'm looking at. Do. So we'll go to the week. We just crossed here a couple weeks ago. And yeah, BNB is looking stronger, but that doesn't mean anything right now. The MACD on the week is telling me don't jump in, right? It's I mean, it would have been good to jump in back here at 230, and I did buy some at 230, but I think I sold. Yeah, I did. But I sold it then because that was my trading. That was for trading. So I got a. So no big buys. Well, sort of right around here, I guess. But yeah, it's just not looking good. So cake is one that I like. And cake, I originally thought that would go down to $2. $2, which is where this weekly support. That's where that is. But I might buy some more cake starting at 280 and maybe do a 25%, 50%, 25% down to $2. Cake and B&B on the week. Well, this is interesting. So what this is telling me is if you're trading this pair, which I have a wallet trading this pair, stay out of cake right now. AVAX, nope. Sol, Sol is just. They got to change their logo. They gotta get some news out on technical progress rather than. Yeah. But yeah, there's no reason. If I think Bitcoin can go to 13 and maybe even possibly 10, then there's no reason why Sol isn't going to go down to 8. So where was Sol? Right there. Yeah, Sol has nothing, no support, nothing. There's nothing there whatsoever. It's almost trading at what it opened at. It's a shame. It would have been nice if that was a. I'll have to look at that again. I'll have to look at the technical specs on where they're at with that again. And maybe I'll do that before I go to sleep, but I need to go to sleep. EOS. Yeah, nothing is sticking out here. The only thing that's sticking out is Matic. But Matic is another one. No, nothing's sticking out. Nothing. It just all looks bad. So I didn't do any trading over Thanksgiving, the whole week, because I just stay out of it. Um, so yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Would I short? Wow, everybody's going to be shorting. Everybody's going to be shorting to 10 and 8. Everybody and their fucking brother. It could be the greatest short squeeze V recovery ever seen. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave it at that. Not much, but things aren't looking good. My short list is still here. Well, maybe I won't leave it at that. Coin. Coin is something that I want in the real world, right? And while I don't know, everybody's voting with their dollar for some imaginary virtue signal price. Tesla here, I want to see 160 Tesla, but I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if something comes out of Tesla. I don't know. I don't know. And I'm not talking about like the next month or the next year. I'm talking about like 5 years from now, right? Something really good comes out of Tesla. Oil, I'm shocked. I had no idea. I did a little bit more of a look into, oh my God, it's so bad. We have all these sanctions where we can't buy oil from Russia. But other countries can, and other countries are, and they're getting it at a discount price. Its discount, its discounted price is the reason the Saudis aren't raising their oil. It makes no sense for them whatsoever to be exporting. Venezuela is not going to be exporting to the United States. Well, in a way they are, but oh man, everything is so fucked up with the economy. I didn't see it. Man, oh man, that's amazing. Emerson, I would wait for a bounce. Emerson is, well, the reason why Emerson's stock went up is there were a lot of rumors here, and then now it's coming true. You'll have to look that up in the papers. But I'm thinking that's a big jump considering sushi swap. Everything else is looking like it's ready for a few weeks of downside. Everything in the crypto space. Band protocol. I'll have to look at that and see. And sushi swap. Yeah. So sushi swap and Matic. Where the hell's Matic? Interesting. Okay, so Sushi Swap is back on my radar as something to buy. Matic is something that I'm going to wait for the next dip, see what happens here cuz this could still go red, right? This doesn't mean that it's going to go green. But But hopefully, right now the books are very weak. There's not a lot of buying, there's not a lot of selling. There's a lot of orders being placed on the books, but like I said, it seems like a lot of people are betting, and that's what I mean by I would really consider $8,000 Bitcoin for 4 or 5 years. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that. Have a good week, and I don't know. Enjoy the cold. I have no idea.